I don't even know if you can see that. It's probably so foggy. Okay, let me just wipe that away there. Alright guys, so this is the summer of home improvements, and like I said, I'm going to bring you guys along with it. Now, this is our house. It was built 1946 with some improvements on this side of the house. In 1960, they did an addition with the kitchen and things like that. Earlier this year, we had a major storm come through our area, did some roof damage, did some siding damage, and luckily, thanks to State Farm and our agent, Ty Turk, want to give a shout out to him. We had a claims adjuster come out, take a look at our roof, and within a day, he said, yeah, you've got damage. We're gonna go ahead and fix the roof for you, and I'm gonna take you up there and show you what we're working with. And we got a hold of a company called Capital City Construction, and they came out, they did an estimate for us with just the roof, and they were the only company that offered metal roofing at the same cost as architectural shingles. And we compared the pricing, we compared the pros and cons. If you guys know me, I like to put two in the the pro column, the con column, and we took a look and we went ahead and went with the metal roofing. So they're going to come out in a couple weeks and they're going to go ahead and put our metal roofing on. But I'm going to take you up there and show you what we're dealing with. But just to give you an overview of the house, this is what we're looking at as far as siding. So come on. So this is the old lap siding. You can see very old, not very good. It's flaky, right? It's nasty. Okay, it's time for an overhaul. All right, soffit's old. Along with the roof, Capital City said, hey, we can also give you a siding bid too. We said, hey, go ahead, give us a siding bid. We'll take a look at it. Pricing came in good. We went ahead and said, okay. So we got some new siding coming in. So we'll take a look at the house. I'll show you the problem that we were having. So years of just beating down, you can see right here. Here's our problem child right here. So they said, not a problem. Coming out and fixing that. Okay, so that's our siding part. We'll go around back and I'll have you take a look at that too. But let's get on the roof right now and I'll show you the roof. All right, here we are. We're on the roof. Let's go over here to the garage first. Taking a look at that. No explanation needed. Be careful right there. They were going to replace everything. Walking on that, not advised. So, as you can see, there's not much left. When the storm came in, did a lot of wind damage. Now there's a lot of water damage on the OSB below. So they're going to rip off the entire roof, which I'm hoping to show you guys when they come out here. They're going to replace everything. Then they're going to lay the metal down. On this roof, it's going to be replacing the OSB as it goes. You can see right here. Step over to that side. We have some soft spots. All right, due to damage. There's not many, so but you can tell. Hopefully, when the guy comes out, what they're going to do, or what the process is as they explained it to me, he's actually going to come out and he's going to pre-measure everything. And then they're going to go back and they're actually going to pre-cut so that they can just lay the metal roof right on top, all the pieces together. And it's going to be pretty exciting. I can't wait to see it. So when he comes out here, we're going to walk around with him, and hopefully he can explain it a little better and you guys are able to see it. So this is what our roof looks like. We've replaced a little bit here and there. You can see down here the patch spots that we've had to do over the years, but this is about 10 years overdue. So that is about I don't know, 20 years overdue. If it was up to me, I would just tear down the whole garage, but it's not. And you'll see why. There's a lot of things I want to do to that garage, but if they're willing to do that, they come out and side it, and I'll show you the garage here in a little bit when we do a walk around. So let's get down there and we'll show you a little bit more about the siding. All right. So along with siding, all outside corners and everything, of course, we're gonna get all new outside corners, all new soffit. For those of you that don't know what soffit is, you can see it right here. It's right underneath the eave here. It's gonna be where that big white span is right there, that 8-inch span, or it's about a foot overhang there, so it's about a foot right there. That's your soffit. All right, it's gonna get all new J channel, okay? All new blocking right there. A lot of windows. Here's where the problem begins. All right, when it rains down here, this becomes just a flood zone, so to speak. So over the past 2 years, we've been filling in cracks with like cement and things like that to help with the flooding. As you can see, everything runs down into the garage. Everything runs down. Even the driveway, you can see right here, the lip, when it comes off, it runs down into this door, runs down into our garage. So, like I said, I would love to tear down this garage. What I really need to do is tear this drive up. So what I'd like to do is tear the entire drive up, put a different grade on it so it goes away from my garage. I'm not sure why they fed it into the garage like they did. I have no idea. I've never seen that. So all new siding. It's gonna go in here, capping. Through the storms and everything, window broke, new windows. Gonna replace an exterior door. If you ever get an exterior door, don't make it wood or pine. I don't know why an exterior door would be like this, but that's gonna be a 6-panel steel door. Hi, Bubba. Same thing through here. And then we got one more exterior window right here that we're gonna have replaced when they redo the siding. Of course, they're gonna redo the wood here where it needs to be. There's my little wood pile. That's gonna have to be transferred out. And if you look up on the roof right here, we're getting all new gutters, downspouts, and throughout. And you can see, I mean, the siding comes all the way around. You can see the huge crack right there on the deck, or on the porch, if you will. That'll go all the way through. If you come up here on the porch, this is gonna get soffit all the way through, all the way up top up here. So we're gonna have all new soffit come through here. Okay. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the porch yet. This is about 8 weeks out right now. So what I would like to do is actually stain this before they put the new soffit on. That way I can get a little crazy with the stain if I get messy with it. And then the problem I'm having is my stairs here. You can see the coloration. We just did the stairs this year. This wood is not seasoned. It needs a little bit more time. You can see all the fence here. This is all seasoned wood. It's been through, actually this fence right here has been through 2 years. This fence over here has been through 4 years. It'll take the stain well. It'll soak it in. This will take it well. It'll soak it in. I'm afraid the stairs won't. Once you'll get there is you're gonna get a disc. The color's not gonna stay the same, right? It might not even take it. It might soak it in just a little bit, but it's gonna push a lot out. Still a lot of moisture in that wood. So I'd like to give them another year just to season that wood up. But because here's what I don't want to keep. I don't want this. I don't want any of these rails. I want all new rails. All right. I'd like to have some nice vinyl balusters in here and things, and new handrail, and maybe some new vinyl caps for all these. So I don't want to stain. I don't want to waste the time on this. But that's what I would like to do. So anyways, that's what we got coming up within the next 6 to 8 weeks. The roof's going to be first. So when the guy comes out, I'll try to get up there with him if he doesn't mind, and we'll kind of walk through and we'll talk about it and kind of learn a little bit, because as you guys know, I am a student of life. I love to learn new things, so if he can walk me through what he's doing, and then once the guys get here to actually do the roof, I'd love to be able to film that if they allow me to, and we'll kind of go from there. But that's it. That's what we got going on, so hopefully you guys are able to see it through the progress and figure out this camera and do a little time lapse. That would be really neat. And yeah. Oh, we're doing the color charcoal and then Savannah wicker on the siding. So blue house. Yeah, it's gonna look brand new. And then white J channel. Pretty much all the trim is gonna be white. White outside, inside corner is gonna be white. Everything's gonna be white. So that's what we're looking at. So we will see you guys in a couple weeks when they start the process. So we'll see you then. All right, guys, day one is in the books. It started out rough this morning. We had hellacious rain all night. Thunderstorms, lightning, everything you could think of. It was terrible. The wind's still kicking, but the guys were here at like 6:30 or something like that. They sat in their truck until almost 8:30. Until, I mean, it was thunder, lightning, everything you think of. I don't even know. Probably an inch of rain between that. I'm exaggerating, but there was a lot of rain. Anyway, we were all on our phones watching the weather. And as soon as 8:30 hit, they were on it. So here's what they got done today. As you can see, they pulled off the existing gutters here. Here, I'll show you a little here. Pulled off the existing gutters. All right, the old aluminum fascia, they pulled that off around the whole house. We were able to get up there and just put pretty much the insulation what they use. So what they're doing is they're laying the metal here. This is the metal that's going on. That's the charcoal color. There's the existing gutters and the old fascia, aluminum fascia right there. But they're going to lay this right on top of the board here. So underneath that is our existing roof. That's the old shingles right up there. So they're just going to lay it on top of there. So there's your barrier. It reminds me of bubble wrap, right? That's what it reminds me of. But of course it's a lot better than that. But people were passing by today. A couple people stopped by and, man, are you getting solar? Because with that reflective material there, that's what they thought. That's what they thought we were getting. But that's what we have going on. Tomorrow, same thing. These guys get here at like 6 o'clock in the morning, man. They're ready to go. So they expect to have full coverage on the house tomorrow, and then they're going to start on the garage. Give you a little side profile here, so you can see here. So they pulled all this down. See here. So we're getting new fascia, new soffit, and then if they get that done tomorrow, now they might wait until Wednesday. We're also getting our siding in tomorrow, so they're gonna wait. They'll probably start the garage probably Wednesday, he said, depending on what kind of coverage they get on the house. If they get the house completely done and early, they're gonna go ahead and start doing the tear off. Usually they like to start the tear off and everything the same day, so they can just in case it does come up a rain or something like that, because they're doing a total tear off on the garage and replacing the OSB on it. So, and Becky and I went in and got everything wrapped on the inside just in case anything falls down. So we're ready for that. But we're excited. So that is day one in the books. Just wanted to show you guys what is going on. We're pretty excited about it. So hopefully day two I'm gonna try to get on the roof tomorrow. I know. I'm pretty adventurous. I know. Like a daredevil. But anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Day two is in the books. Look at this thing. It's all fogging up. Get off. You get. Heat index about 110 right now. Anyway, day two in the books. As you can see, we got full coverage. I don't even know if you can see that. It's probably so foggy. Look at it. Let me just wipe that away there. There we go. We have got full metal coverage up there. My lenses are all fogged up. I don't know what you can see and what you can't. All right. We got siding in today. Very happy for that. Walk around here. Empty siding box. I know, crazy. All right, let's get you. Yeah. Wind's kicking up. We got another heat advisory tomorrow, 115. These guys, workaholics, man. Something I didn't think they were gonna do today. As you can see, we've got a tarp on top of our garage. That's because they tore off. They did a complete shingle tear off on both sides. They did a complete tear off. I don't know if I can give you. Let's see if I can get underneath here. You guys can see inside. Maybe. But anyway, complete tear off of all the plywood. Old OSB board right there. Complete tear off. Due to all the water damage and everything else, it was nasty in there. So they had to tear it all off. They're gonna do the other side tomorrow. See if I can. I have no access to get up there. I'd get you guys up there. But there you go. Still gotta do the ridges, things like that. But yeah, see if I can't give you guys a look. Top of the roof here. There you go. See if that'll work. So that's it. A little carnage there. So it kind of reminds me of when I forget to pick up milk from the grocery store on my way home. Scary. See you tomorrow. All right, guys. Day 3. I told you I was gonna get on the roof, but everybody's inside, getting cleaned up. It was a very hot day. Started out real nice, and then it just turned to crap. I'll show you how hot it is here in a second. But I wanted to show you the roof, garage. So here's our garage right here. They were able to do the whole tear off on day 3, get everything tore off. So here's our roof. Look at it. Look at it. And you can see the house right there. Little boot right there. You can see the chimney on this side, but got a little boot. Actually, it's over here. I'll show you the boot for that. So we got pretty much what we have left. Ooh. On the roof is, of course, the outside right here. It'll be capped right here, and then on the edges over here. There's the boot for the chimney right there. And then I'll show you what that looks like. So he also started putting siding on the side of the house today, so that's great. So all this crap, I can't wait to see this gone. Oh, here, look. Let me see if we can get that in there. 90 what? 94? This morning it's like 82. Beautiful. Overcast. Beautiful. All right. So you can see where he's started the fascia here and the soffit here, but you're really gonna see it when I turn the corner here. All right, so there's your soffit, your vented soffit. There's your fascia board. Little outside corner piece right here. And then here you go. There she blows. So we got the foam board, and then you got your wrap, and then we got the siding. This is a 4.5 right here. This is wicker. You kind of see the profile if I can get down right on it right there. See the profile? There's a little slope right here. Goes horizontal. All right. What I found out when we ordered is that most of the people north of St. Louis go with the classic or the traditional siding, which is just your one slope. It looks kind of like the lab siding that we have here. So there is no horizontal. It's just straight. It's a classic look. It kind of comes out like this. Our neighbor has it. Everybody in here has it. I've yet to find somebody in Petersburg that has what they call a Dutch lap. So that's what we're looking at. But I wanted to show you guys the eave here as they're working. They gable end here. So you can see how the metal kind of wraps here, and it's going to have that little piece of white trim right there, which I love. I didn't know it was going to do that, but that works great because we're trimming the house with white. So a lot of people go with the same color that they're doing their siding with. They'll pick outside corners the same or something like that. We went with a white. Well, Becky let me pick it, but I wanted it to stand out, right? So along the windows and everything you see here, you know, the J channel and everything is going to be white, so it's going to be all white trim. And so you can see fascia here, soffit. He's already started here, and they're going to go down. Then they'll put the boot on the chimney up there. So yeah, pretty excited. Becky was really excited today when they started putting the when she saw the first piece, this piece right here. When this first piece went on, I got her and grabbed her and I said, hey, you want me to come take a look at this? She came out, actual tears, because she's been waiting for about 16 years for this, she said. So I'm glad it's happening. But yeah, it's gonna look real good. I don't know if I can get a better picture of that, but there you go. So that's day 3. So they started the ridge today on the house. They're probably going to finish that, and he's going to just continue with the siding. What they're doing, they're a 4-man crew, so 2 of them are working on the garage, and then 2 of them are going to be working on the siding here. So that's what we're looking at. So they'll probably finish the house tomorrow with the ridge, then they'll jump over to the garage, finish the ridge on that, and they'll start working on, you know, this outside cap right here, and kind of pointing right here. There you go. So that's it. That's day 3. Wait, is it day Wednesday? Yeah, day 3. It's day 3. So yeah, pretty excited. So I gotta go in the office tomorrow, so I won't get to see any of it until I get off and get home at 5. So yeah, it's gonna be a big surprise for me. And I told her no pictures. Let me be surprised when I get home. So you guys will see it when I see it. So we'll see you tomorrow. Later. Day 4. Enough said. All right, day 5. All right, day 4 was pretty much waterworks as you guys saw. So here is day 5. Let me let you take a look. We've got siding. We've got bampo. We got the wrap, right? What we've got is soffit and fascia around the entire house now. Yeah, tomorrow is Saturday. They're gonna be here at 6. They told me they're gonna be knocking on the door at 6 o'clock. They don't ever knock, they just get right to work. So we're gonna have cinnamon rolls, and we're gonna have orange juice for them, and we're gonna be ready to go. And they're still not gonna let me help them. So that's my life. So yeah, we're looking at maybe a weekend finish here. All right, we'll see you later. All right, so I didn't get to tape yesterday for day 6, but I will let you guys see. We're kind of on day 7 here. You guys can see here, back side of the house, soffit's in, fascia. You guys have seen this enough. But the front side from day 5 is now finished, except for just a few finishing things, the trim and things like that. And then the top piece here. You gotta come in and do that. So that is finished. And as you can see here, I got to play a little last night. So we went out and got some of these little 6x6 paver blocks right here, and came in, started leveling this out. We're gonna do some hedges or some bushes here. I don't know, Becky's gonna pick those out, and then we're gonna mimic it, you know, just kind of mirror right here on this side. So that's what we got going on this morning. Last year we brought in about 9 tons of dirt and put it right here, right along the house, because we found a hole in our basement right here that the water was coming through and leaking through. So we brought in dirt, kind of patched that up, and it stopped the leak in our basement. So now I've got we only used about 5 ton, and I got about 4 ton on the side of the house. So I'm slowly bringing it over, and we're gonna bring in, Got about 75 more paver stones I gotta come through here with, and we're gonna block it off just like this. So we'll go 2. We're gonna leave that as an open space to match the doorway down to the basement, and then we're gonna put something there we don't know, some kind of decorative boulder or something, not a bird bath, and then 2 more bushes there. So that's what we got in front. So I get to play today. It's gonna be a long day. Look at all my little pavers right there. So hopefully we have, you guys will only see my face for about 2 more days, and we'll have a complete house and garage makeover, a little facelift. So we'll see you guys soon. Later. All right, guys, day 8. I know I missed a couple days there, but man, were we busy. All right, so this is the side of the house here. Oh, this side was horrendous. I don't know if you remember if I even showed it. It was so bad. We are done here. Little Liam. There's Liam. Hi, Bubba. Hi. Go right into this. That's this weekend's project. Lay the pavers out. Right? Got the pavers that I already showed you here. There we go. There. Always working. I've seen this view 1,000 times. Alright, let's show you something that you haven't seen. Look at it. Look at it. That's going to be our garage. I'm just kidding. We're getting rid of this garage door, but I can't get rid of this until I get rid of this driveway. Remember, driveway runs down into the garage, so we got to tear up the entire driveway, which should be fun. Alright. Come down through here. Little gate. So now we can stain the gate. Now that it's all done. So this is all done. Soften it. Whoop, whoop. It's pretty. Never taking the sticker off. Just say I have a new window forever. Now you guys remember this? All that chipped off paint, all that blue. Gone! It's gone! So now I gotta do the pavers, redo the pavers, which I knew I was gonna have to just because of all the traffic back here. Look at the porch. Woo! So, yes, I gotta do risers right here. Everybody calm down. And this is gonna be enclosed. We remember this. But look at this. Brand new soffit up there. Bam. So we're gonna paint. Sherwin-Williams, grab some white paint. Get on that one column that's right up there that you can see. You've got to paint all the way down there. Right. And then I'll show you. There's the other side. So that is it. We are complete. The roof is looking good. A little touch up they have to do on some of the trim work, but he's going to come back out tomorrow and finish that. And then, oh, he's going to put back up our motion light there. I don't know if I showed you guys the new light out front, but there's our full view of our backyard now. Just kind of get the pavers back in order here, get a good clean, probably power wash this one more time and make it look good, level that back off. That's our plan though. Stain looked really nice on the fence. The deck's looking good. Give that a good scrubbing. So yeah. So Becky put up a picture of me sitting on the back of the tailgate. Wanting to jump in and knowing that I couldn't, you know, it's a liability thing. But I did notice a couple comments, you know, about me supervising. It wasn't me supervising. I am a student of life. I love learning stuff. So Gustavo, I would tell him, hey, I'm gonna be just watching and learning, and he'd let me go up and learn, you know, little stuff about J channel or how he cut siding a certain way, because I didn't know how to do that. And I encourage you, I have yet in 40 years met a single person that wasn't eager to teach me a skill that they know. So by all means, if you don't know something and you're watching somebody do a skill or a trade or something like that, just ask them. You know, a lot of people are like, well, don't be a why person, but be a why person. Ask them, hey, why are you doing that? Do you mind if I watch? I don't know. I wear it like a badge. Jack of all trades, master of none. I love it. I'd love to be able to go walk outside and just build stairs on the back of my deck, or kind of build the patio and all that stuff out back with help, but be able to see it, be able to know what to do with it. I love to be able to do that. And now I know something about siding. So could I side a house? Probably not, but I know enough that I can repair this house, so if something happens. So anyway, oh, I want to show you the front. Look at there. Little light, little motion, little up to date, right? We're gonna find a little mailbox right here. We're gonna do a standing mailbox, you know, like the traditional stuff, but we both agreed, nope. So I don't know of much that I can show you that's left of the project here, except for gutters. We got the gutter guy coming out here pretty soon. I want to give you one last tour of the front when we get right here, all the bushes in. And I'm going to build a small little retaining wall over there on that back side that I'll have to do with the paver stones. I'm going to do kind of like a little stone wall there, because I got to raise that up about 6 inches. So I'm going to do a little wall right there. All right, so here we are. This is the last of it. This is my favorite part. So we put our river rock down right here. Man, why is it so foggy? Let me wipe that off. Look at that. This is my favorite part, though. You get to see what colors you get. Because when you get river rock, let me show you what you get. It's covered in dirt. But then when you put a little water, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You can spray it off and then you lick. What? And you get all these pretty colors get to come out. That's it. So there's the right side, mirroring the left side. Everything is done. Everything is done. Alright guys, that is the end of our home improvements of 2021. You guys got to see the roof, the siding, and everything, but I'm going to take you back a little bit. So 2016, we started the fence right over here on the side. There was nothing here. We could see right into, and now the rain's going to start as soon as I try filming this. You can see right into our neighbor's yard. So Becky came and said, man, I've wanted a fence for as long as I can remember. She came home one day, we had an auger in our backyard. We had fence posts, and I started to get to work, and built a little access to the left side of the fence in 2016. Got the fence up thanks to a family member who had some old fence panels, and that was pretty much 2016. 2017 came along, finished the side of the fence over here, and started really laying out the patio. Well, actually in 2016, we got some friends and family right before we got married. I almost didn't get married because of this. I went a little bit over budget. We laid out the patio, laid out the fire pit here that we're sitting on now, and the backyard really started to come together because we finished this side of the fence. We finished all this that we're sitting on now, and what you've seen with the paver stones, and it was a nice little kit. I think you got that from Menards. So if you can get the same fire pit if you go to Menards, it's a nice little kit that they have there. So that was 2016, 2017. 2019, we finished the back side of the fence here with the help from a friend of mine whose wedding I'm actually about to be in next week. So we came out here, got the old auger back out. This was a real pain in the butt. This tree over here that you've seen in a lot of the footage, roots 20 feet long on this thing. So we finished this, and then we decided that we were going to go ahead and do the siding and the roof. We decided that last year we were going to do it, but some things came up, and then this year, when the storms came through, we really had to do it. So we got a hold of Capital City Home Improvements, Shannon and Michelle over there, and they came out, walked us through everything that they wanted, that they could do, and we loved it. And they've been with us every step of the way. So a big shout out to them, Capital City Home Improvements there. We'll have the description down below. And they sent their team out, Gustavo and his group. They were amazing. Every step of the way, they were pointing things out. Hey, we should do this here. What do you think about this? They allowed us to make any decision we want, and really gave me the opportunity to say, yeah, we should try this, or no, we shouldn't. And Gustavo was here, and he's like, you know, hey, if you try this, it might look better. So he gave me a lot of options all along the way. Really enjoyed having their crew out here. So right before the roof and the siding project actually started, my mom came up to visit, and I was telling her all the plans that we had for everything, and she was looking at the fence, and I was telling her, yeah, I would like to stain this. And this was at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and she's like, well, let's stain it right now. Okay, well, hardware store is closing in about a half hour, and she didn't care. So we actually stained about a week. It was about a week before the whole siding and roof started. So when the guys came out to measure, they were almost tiptoeing on our back deck here, because the stain was just drying when they started this project. So that's why you see in some of the footage it's brown, and some of it's the natural color. So we got that done in about a day, the staining. But that's about it. We're gonna enjoy the fire pit the rest of the summer. We're just gonna kick back. We got a lot of traveling to do, a lot of cooking to do, and yeah, 2021. It's been a big year for us. So we're gonna wrap it up, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.